Hello, viewer, and welcome. We are Chaotic Sentimental.
Hello.
Say hi.
Hi.
We're a small group that have big feelings and make bad decisions.
Hell yeah. Oopsies.
And today we have, like every other day, we have a story for you. Oh, I introduce you guys, don't I?
You can if you want.
Yeah, you don't have to. You don't have to feel legally obligated to.
I introduce you all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah.
keep it consistent. On this
To
side
my
of
left.
on this side of the table, it gets complicated with cameras and mirrors. On
You don't want me to introduce anyone?
You should introduce people.
That's what I was trying to do.
Do it.
And you interrupted.
Sorry. I thought you were impersonating me.
Wait, Sam, I have an idea. You introduce me. I introduce you. And then Charlie just sits there.
Yeah, okay. That's easy for me. Do it. Yeah, do it. I'll come in when I'm supposed to, but you won't know what I'm going to say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Am I going first or are you going first?
Across the table from me is the most. You know what's funny is I was actually going to introduce Sorren.
That's hilarious. We should
Okay, cool.
That's
We're
funny.
writing this right now live.
You're watching it all go down.
All right, go for it. Yeah, do it.
Across the table from
We're
me
doing character voice.
is the most vengeful,
Ooh.
the most frightening,
Ooh.
and the best dressed captain
Thank you.
across the sea.
Yeah, multiple seasons. Not just.
We have Captain Calder Sorrengill. I did the whole thing. The whole thing. Sorren.
Damn. I wasn't prepared to do character voices this early.
Behind Sorren is someone else. It's Cass.
Oh, I was so confused. I was like,
So far over my head, it didn't even knock the hat off.
Wow.
I was like, I didn't even feel a breeze. My
in-
hair stayed perfectly still.
It's a long ass
I'm in another
intro.
dimension. It's fine.
Okay.
I was good. I enjoyed it. Oh no, I have to do it. Okay. All right. Well, across the table from me is the lovely, the shadow-covered. I believe it's the emissary of obscurity, Talon Gravetaker,
Good evening.
with her slightly terrifying giant floating eyeball. Nox. And Peter. Peter the Scrunchy. And behind her is Sam.
Hey.
See, that was more clear that time. Not the behind, there's somebody else
Oh.
behind. I said it right away.
That's okay. I was rolling with it.
No, it was good. I enjoyed it. I'm just very dense sometimes.
No.
This actually makes me feel good because when I'm like running things off the cuff, it's like it feels exactly like this. So
How do you know?
Yeah, how do you know?
because I do it every fucking
How
time.
do you know how I'm feeling?
I'm not consistent with what the fuck I say. You can watch any of the episodes. I bet you it's not the same. Pick two. Pick two.
You
Anyway,
don't want the same.
what I was
Yeah.
going to say after this is I don't need no introduction. This here is one of our stories.
That's Charlie over there.
Ooh, that's Charlie.
Roll the intro.
He runs a game.
I don't do it.
Womp.
I'm nothing. I'm but a vessel of flesh.
That's gross.
Okay. I'm rolling the intro.
Yeah. It's,
Roll the intro.
Welcome. Welcome back. Doesn't matter. The darkness. I'm just getting into it. We've spent too much time fucking around before.
Yeah, that's true.
The darkness is hungry. A wizard, a warlock, and a living shadow are all that stand in between. Aboard the Crimson Maw, Sorren, an ancient bloodthirsting captain seeking the extinction of a corrupted age, sails beside their newfound love, Talon, an eyeless, abyss-woven tiefling guided by shadow dragons. And also, in addition to this duo, there's a third, Krull, an unexpected living echo of a man half devoured by darkness itself and whispered to by a luring snake god. Welcome to a tragedy in the making. Bound by love, secrets, and impending ruin. I fucked up my phone. They chase forbidden power and impossible answers aboard the Crimson Maw. Their goal is nothing less than the death of a son and the destruction of a godlike entity. Salvation may be within reach, but so is oblivion.
I feel like the impending doom isn't real. There's no impending
the
doom.
Doom is what? Available?
It's
impending doom is available. It's in stock.
Add to cart. I would like one thing of impending doom, please.
It's on sale
Real,
today.
it can't hurt you.
Previously on A Sea of Shadow. Cups, a mouse, tricksters walk into a bar. Our umbral adventurers turn tricks in a low-end gambling den. A stir of cups and spells makes the party a quick amount of coin before a trickery stranger himself arrives and attempts to turn tricks on the tricksters. How many times can I put trick in a sentence?
13.
The deceit had come to an end, however, when the tricky stranger was caught trying to cheat. The cheaters who wrote this, and the flip of a table and the spilling of coin triggers the beginning of what will be a bar brawl for the flying coin. It should be the name of a bar, the flying coin.
That's a pretty dope ass name.
In a plume of smoke. In a plume of smoke, our party escapes with magic and expertise, unnoticed, escaping the brawl and making off with the misbegotten coin. Now they stand outside the doors of a tavern about to flip itself upside down. And this is where we left off and where we will begin. However, one other thing was taking place. Krull, the shadowy entity in which you were traveling with, began to dissipate and slip and slither away in between the cracks of reality into the realm of shadow. And unfortunately, nothing stopped him. And before you could get your words out, and he could finish a sentence, swallowed whole by the spaces in between. Where are they? You still don't quite know. But you're sure they're probably close by, given the previous circumstances.
It's a little unnecessary.
Just flipping them off. Yeah, I love that. It's great.
Well,
But
I don't know.
It's like
Maybe
Fall
he would
be
show
the
himself
character that
then.
gets flipped off.
Maybe he doesn't see it.
Behind you, you hear as the tavern, the bar begins to just turn itself upside down.
You know, I do think we should probably.
You hear a as like a cup comes,
yes.
Yeah, let's.
claps on the cobblestone ground in front of you as it spills and breaks one of the windows.
Dope.
As you make off into the
I was gonna say we'll probably like meander back. Like we're not like running
Yeah, you're not
back. I
gonna
don't
run
think.
and be conspicuous. You're
Yeah.
gonna be inconspicuous.
And we're just gonna.
Just walking with a steady pace.
Yeah.
We love it. We love it.
What time of night is it getting to now?
I can't remember. It was 11 p.m.
Oh, cool.
I took my notes. I did my homework. 11 p.m. 27th of Grammatis. It's the second last day of the month. It's coming to an end. which means tonight.
Because if it
Time hard.
at midnight, it'll be the 28th.
Yes. So
29th.
it's a new moon.
Because we're on the 27th.
I have the 28th on my book.
Charlie just said 27th.
I have the 28th even from last session.
So it is the last day of the month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's going into the
I
first.
think I just copied it, and because we're on weird nighttime.
Yeah, because it's the
I wrote-
new moon even. I wrote down.
Oh, right.
Okay,
so
yeah.
then at midnight, it'll be the first?
Yes.
Because each month has
It's
28.
28 days. It will be the first of Agni.
Oh, is Agni going to be insufferable about this? Has he been insufferable about it
To
before in
actually
the past?
clarify for anybody that doesn't know, one of the months of the calendar is named Agni because it is referring to heat and fire, and it's the summer month. It's the middle of the summer month. There happens to also be a character named Agni, named after fire and heat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
but
pretty normal. I mean,
It's like,
yeah,
How many
like people
mats do
named
you know?
April.
or
Yeah.
June.
Yeah.
Oh, April's like the mats.
Yeah.
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 Put in the comments how many
August.
mats you know.
Yeah.
I'm
August.
willing to get
May.
you know at least fucking 2. Probably 3. I would go as far to say I could pick anyone and say you know 2 mats. Maybe even be like, you know 3.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Why Matt?
Matt is so how many mats do you know?
Wait, why are we talking about?
Well, we were talking about in
What? We're
relation
talking
to
about
being named after
months.
months.
I was talking about like people knowing thing. Like how many doesn't matter. Okay. Doesn't matter.
It's
How
okay, it's
common names are.
Oh,
'Cause
okay.
I think that's a thing in fantasy games, or when you're like playing role playing or whatever, you're making world. It's like people have the same name, but you don't do that in your world because that would create confusion, even like in video
I
games.
think I'm gonna fucking do that.
But like, really, if you're making a game, you should just have 7 people named the same fucking name, because that's what life is like. Hot take.
Crazy.
Okay. You, yes, you. What were you saying? Briskly, with
Yeah, like with purpose.
steadily.
But we're not like,
Yeah,
yeah. Like we're heading back to our ship after it.
we have somewhere to go.
Yeah, but we're not like rushing. There's not a time limit. I think kind of maybe take like winding past so it doesn't look like we came from the area that we actually came from.
Yeah, sure.
It's a little scenic
Cool.
route to Barkerville.
As you are weaving and wobbing and woobling through the city of Barkerville, you hear some ruckus. A couple of alleys over, more towards the Giggling Goblin, in that area. Like you're like a couple blocks or whatever down from the Giggling Goblin, but it's in the area. But it's coming from the direction in which that tavern is. However, you're looking to go the other direction towards down the docks. But some voices echo through the alleyways and the streets and catch your ear, because it's kind of dead on this side of town. This is more like the rural area. It's just like a little small area where it's not as much business. More shops are closed right now or whatnot, and it's quieter until you get more to the tavern here or the dock side. And you hear some people. Actually, can you give me some perception checks? Right now, you just hear like the sounds of struggling, and maybe you hear the one where it's like,
10.
29.
The fuck?
What'd you roll?
19.
Okay, that makes sense.
2.
Yeah.
I rolled 2 and I got a 29.
If it was even an 18, I'd be like, wow. Okay. Sorren, you hear like just like the sounds of struggling, kind of like. You hear maybe you catch them like just shut them up, keep it down. But that's about all you kind of catch. Talon, you hear a bit more. One of the key things you kind of hear is like, how long until the spell's off? How long? Not long. Maybe quarter of an hour or something. We got to get him back quick. And you hear kind of like the sound of like dragging. So.
And I can hear. What direction are they?
It's okay. Yeah, you have a 29. They're coming down this way. Like they're probably. What it sounds like is let's say you're looking down this more residential road, so it's not as wide. What it sounds like is that there's voices down the road and around the corner of the block up. And
Okay,
pretty soon they're going to come around that corner. That's what you're able to figure out.
Okay. So I wouldn't, like, they're not within view.
No. And that corner of the street is quite a ways away. You're just looking down there. You're going to guess it's probably 150 feet. Probably the length of whatever this part of that kind of, I guess, block.
Okay. So, and that's all I hear?
Yeah, other than now you kind of hear like the sounds of footsteps and like something being kind of dragged.
In your head, I will say. Not too sure if you hear that, but I think we have trouble ahead. Sounds like maybe a few, maybe dragging something along. Mention of hurrying something up before a spell ends.
As you communicate that, you hear them speak up again. And the sounds of footsteps get louder. The dragging is like consistent, like not like there's no pause. It's just like something is dragging. And then one of the voices speaks up again. Which way is it? Where the hell? When you get to the end of the road, turn right. The docks are down. We're going to turn right and then continue down the path. And you know from your orientation that when they come around this corner, which will be soon, they're going to turn and face you.
And they're heading our direction. Sounds like they're going to be turning straight down here.
Let's watch what's gonna happen. I'm gonna cast invisibility on both of us.
Cool. Just regular invisibility?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's a level spell slot.
You go invisible. Are you going to? Are you just gonna stand in the middle of the road?
I think maybe like I'll pull you off to the like back a little bit, so like we're like kind of tucked against the houses and buildings. Like we're not like hiding.
Yeah.
Can
Can you both give me still a stealth check just with advantage? The biggest thing really is just like kind of like
I think
just
standing
don't make
against the wall.
noise. Yeah. You're
Yeah.
gonna hide kind of partially in the shadows or whatever against the wall.
Sorry, what do you want?
Just a stealth check with advantage because you're invisible. The biggest thing this is basically is like
sound.
Yeah. Not breathing heavy, keeping yourself quiet, not dropping anything.
28.
28, nice.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, cool. You quickly, silently go off to the sides. You're able to control your breathing. Your heart rate's steady. You're standing, chilling. You listen and wait for these people. You see them coming around the corner. There is 5 individuals. One is really tall, like just large, brutish, hulking. Like you're guessing like they can be like, they're not as brawny and as wide as like how orcs are, but just by the silhouette, you're guessing that this could be a Goliath or like maybe not a half giant or like a small half giant. Just there, this is a big individual coming. Followed by kind of like 4 average normal height individuals. All appear to be humanoid. You can't tell if they're elven or whatnot because the way the street lights kind of are, it's kind of casting silhouettes on them. You see this large individual kind of walking in the front. They appear to be armed. Oh. Is Oscar?
He's in the garbage.
Oh, you're in the. What are you doing?
It was Oscar.
I guess that's what we get for having a little trash pail that's at his height.
I guess it is like face height for him. For those of you who don't know, Oscar is a little guy. He's got little legs.
Doggo.
Here you go.
He's very cute.
He wants a snack.
There you go.
Honestly,
Give him his snack.
you can have an Oscar
Not
snack.
whatever's in the trash can.
It was chocolate that he was
Oh,
pulling
yeah.
out, or like a chocolate wrapper. So
Cool. Where was I? You can see by the large individual kind of leading only maybe 10 feet in front and behind the 4 others. The 4 others are standing in a row in length. 2 on the outside, 2 inside, and they seem to be by the arms carrying an individual as their feet scrape along the ground. This individual appears to be very short and small, like a gnome or halfling size. And that's that's what you think until their silhouette, you catch that they have a tail that's also kind of dragging along.
Fucker.
This person appears to have a bag over their head. And their body's kind of limp, like they're knocked out or not conscious. As they drag them down this road. They were kind of in the middle, but then they kind of come off to the side. The same side of the road that you are that you were hiding along. So if left unchecked, they're 100 feet away for now. They will eventually pass by you. They'll probably pass by you like 20 feet away, 15 feet away. Now you can both kind of hear them clearly because now the voices kind of echo between the houses that you are between. Gert, pick him up. You're just why didn't you be dead weight? I'm carrying him up. And kind of, and then Gert replies, well, he's heavier than he fucking looks. Like, you'd be surprised. I don't know. I thought I could throw this guy by his tail. And they drag him along. You just see these 3-toed kind of draconic feet with long talons, and the talons of the nails of the feet kind of just are dragging across the cobblestone. As a tail kind of drags across the cobblestone as well.
Mm-hmm.
In your head. Are these Wentworth goons?
Yes, they are wearing coalition attire. They all appear to be armed, all with different things. The large, tall one has like a greatsword strapped to their back. The other 2 look like they have like either scimitars or some kind of cutlasses, maybe some daggers. There are 2 that are like wearing that have like axes strapped to their sides. You, Sorren, recognize that the hulking one is like an officer rank, like not like would be like a bosun. Like they're like a lead on the ship.
Yeah.
They're not like a captain of a ship, but I guess like a lieutenant or something like that. And yes, you can see they have the insignia of the coalition on their armor. Plus, they also have like well kept. It looks like hide or leather. And, I believe the big one looks like he's wearing some kind of half plate.
How far away are we from the docks?
From the docks?
Yeah. Or like to get back to the ship.
A walk, you're probably still 20 minutes.
There went worse.
Well, we can't let them have Agni then, can we?
No, we can't.
All right. As soon as they pass us.
Yeah. I'll contact them, get them to get the crew back. Then we can leave.
All right.
Cool. Just trying to get stabbed this time. This.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, of course. It's fine.
Yeah, of course I won't.
Sounds good,
Lies.
boss.
Okay, I guess yeah, we're waiting till
Close enough to do the thing you'd like to do?
yeah, like until they pass us.
Okay. Okay then. So you're not planning to engage? You're going to just kind of like sneak off quickly?
No, I think like we're just like getting the jump on them.
Yeah.
Just like waiting till they get like behind us and like. Yeah.
Cool. All right. I'll still use your same stealth roll as before. In which case, I'll roll some dice real quick. Yeah, they can't, with the sound that they're making from like dragging the thing, even though they're kind of being quiet. Like they talk in a voice where they're kind of like trying to be quiet, but it doesn't work. Even like maybe 50 feet away from you, the large one's just like, shush, hush, you fools. Quiet, pick them up, damn it. And they kind of like huff them up a bit more as they can, and they kind of pick up pace, and they walk right by you. They don't notice you at all. You can clearly confirm that this is Agni as they walk by, because you can see his typical coat. You even see both of Agni's pistols stuffed into the sash of the one closest to you. Has taken Agni's firearms. And they pass right by you. How far away do you want them to wait? Because you were kind of, I didn't make that very clear, but I was imagining that you guys were kind of like in the middle of another intersection anyway. So in probably another 50 feet, they're going to turn left and head down towards the docks.
Okay. I think like maybe like 10, 20 feet past us.
Okay.
I think is kind of what I was picturing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. We love it. What do you guys want to do here?
Because as soon as they pass, I want to send a sending to Gunner.
Okay.
And basically just tell him like, get the crew back to the ship. Like we're dipping out of here ASAP, Rocky.
Okay. Cool.
Get everybody back because obviously we're still a little ways away.
Can they reply and send you?
Yeah.
Yes. Gunner just replies in kind of a tone like a little relieved, maybe like tired of whatever was going on, probably because some of the crew is maybe just being a bit much. And they're just like, "Aye, Captain, right away." And that's all you hear from them.
I'll say to Talon, crew's going back to the ship. So grab them, deal with these guys, and then go.
I'm gonna pull out. I would like to use my bonus action to pull out my shadow dagger.
Yeah.
Oh yes, yeah. Once I cast the spell, we're no longer invisible.
Right.
But we're still quiet.
Yes, that's fine.
So then yes, I'm gonna pull out my sword, and I think we are jumping these guys.
Cool. Then you can make, if you're just gonna go and make attacks or whatever, you can make your attacks with advantage here. Who's attacking who? The 4 in a row look like they're generally the same getup and attire.
Okay.
Leather armor. The 2 carrying Agni have like what looks like studded leather, when the 2 on the outside look like they got like just regular kind of like more makeshift stuff. So there's clearly like a rank difference even between those 2,
Yeah.
but not much of a difference.
Okay. I would like to start blade singing too, just so I can get the attack bonus. But then I'm gonna probably attack the big guy.
Okay.
The officer.
The big guy's about 10 feet in front of the
how
line of
far
four.
ahead is he?
Like
how far away are they all from us?
how far do you want them to be? You could sneak up right up to melee range and stab them in the back if you wanted. So you were going to wait until they were
Past us?
10 feet, 20 feet past you?
Past, yeah. But
Yeah.
how far away were we, like?
From them?
Yeah. As they passed us. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, you
Clear.
were like 15 feet away.
Okay.
Yeah, the closest guy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I want to run up and stab them.
Yeah,
Just
you
because.
can absolutely do that. Yeah.
Yep.
And Talon too could do, you could both do that in your movement. And they'll,
Yeah.
they won't be that far. They won't even be at the intersection. They'll probably be, 25 feet, 30 feet from actually being in the open. If you kind
Okay,
of, if what you're trying to also avoid is fighting in the open. But yes, Sorren, you could also run past in front
Yeah.
and attack the large guy.
Yes.
Cool. Talon, who do you wish to attack?
Who's holding Agni? Sorry.
Two.
Two of the
Yeah, henchmen
Guys.
vibes. Yeah, they have some.
Goons.
Yeah, two of the goons.
I will.
They have some scimitars strapped to their sides and a couple daggers. There looks like they're wearing studded
I'll attack the
armor,
guy that
cloaks.
has his pistols.
Cool. That guy's not carrying Agni. He's on the edge. He's actually the closest guy to you guys.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'll just. Actually, no. I'm still going for a guy.
He
that's
looks
holding
like chump
Agni.
change.
That's okay. I still want to go for a guy that's holding Agni.
Okay, cool.
The guy on the right.
So like closest to you, if they're walking by and it's like gun guy, dude, Agni, dude, other guy, you're gonna attack the guy because you're like coming in from behind them. Is like the idea.
Who's ever holding Agni on the right?
Yeah. Okay. It's just it
pick
depends,
one.
depends on which way you're looking at it. It's fine.
Just one of the guys.
I'm assuming you're
holding
coming in from the back, so
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. I'm coming in from the back.
Okay, you attack the one on the right. Okay, both of you make some attack rolls with advantage as you attack. I'm going to assume you guys attack at the same time in synchronicity.
Yeah.
Like, why not?
Yeah.
We're cool like that.
Okay, wait. So, sorry to clarify though. Then, like the thing that just happened. Is it a part of my turn?
No, if any of the things you casted required an action, no, it's not part of your turn.
So, but it now is my turn.
No, we're not even in initiative yet. This is going to give you like a surprise round because they don't know. Your unseen attackers, you get to attack with advantage.
Right.
The moment you hit them, we're going to roll initiative.
Okay.
But
'cause
they're
then-
going to suffer the surprise condition, which I think has changed, so I have to double check the rules. But
Right. So we're not quite in initiative yet. So me pulling out my Sun Eater blade, and then I would also like to use Hex then, as I'm about to attack.
okay, then I guess to clarify, you get one free. Do they know they're hexed? I'm assuming they do. You can either hex or attack. Do they know that they're hexed? I'm assuming you know that.
Sorry,
you're
why
hexed.
why is it one or the other?
I think they changed it so surprise doesn't actually give you like a free round. You
No, it
have
just gives you
advantage on-
disadvantage on initiative something now, right?
Yeah. But I mean, like if we're starting like a combat, it's either
I guess,
we either get like a full
'cause-
turn or we get one action or bonus action.
Yeah, because I guess I was wondering like with how Sorren casted Sending, right? Sending.
Yeah, and then we came out of it.
And I had pulled out my blade at that time, and I guess I was wondering like, is that just like we're just like kind of preparing ourselves anyway, and then
jumping. That's what I was kind of thinking.
Right. You're adding, but you want to cast hex.
I would like to cast Hex and then stab. I mean, Hex is a bonus action.
Yeah, I think Sam's question is like, do we just get like a full turn, or is it just like
Is that how
one
you guys would
action?
like to do it? Would you rather have this full turn and do all these things and then just go into normal initiative? Or do you want to actually surprise them and have them roll with disadvantage on the initiative or whatever and just basically go before them? Honestly, the better option would be to do what you're doing now. Is just take your free bonus action and your attack, like you get your free round, do your things,
And then roll initiative.
and then we'll just roll
Cool.
initiative and go
Okay.
with that.
Yep, sounds
Sounds cool? Okay, so in
Yep.
that case, yes, you can hex and stab. You can cast Sending, do Blade Song, and go in and make
good. And
your
then
attack.
go and make. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
And the
cool.
attacks are with advantage, then, correct? So you said, or do you want them just regular?
If you're no longer invisible, which you wouldn't be, they'll just be straight.
Okay.
So no more advantage on the attacks, but
Do we get extra attack?
yeah, you can have your extra attack. Yeah, if you have that ability, yes. Does
Okay.
Talon get extra attack now?
First attack to hit is 30.
Yeah, that hits. Even the big dude?
Yeah.
Okay, let me go to my thing. Yes, that hits.
And then second one, I'll have advantage because of Dex. It's another 30 to hit.
Okay, both of those hit.
Okay, there's so much dice I gotta use for this now.
19 to hit.
That hits.
3d6. Can I borrow a d6 from you, Sam?
You don't want mine?
No. Nuh-uh.
Why don't you want the DM's done?
Because your dice scare me. Look at this little mitt full.
Nice. That's
Yeah,
a
I
nice
need
mitt. That's a
another.
good mitt.
It's a good mitt. This is for both attacks. Do you need light or the thunder damage and piercing damage separately?
No, probably not. These aren't like magical looking people. No.
Okay.
Sam, you got your numbers? Cass is going to be a hot minute doing some
yeah.
maths.
Just all together is fine. You said, like if it's 2 different damage types, doesn't matter.
Yep, that's fine.
18 points of damage.
18 points of damage.
I guess, sorry, the second hit would have only been a 27 to hit.
That's still hits.
Okay, cool.
That's still hits.
So I forgot the special thing about this sword.
Oh, that's right. All right. You run in. Okay. Sorry, Sam. 18 points?
Mm-hmm.
18 points. Okay.
41.
Okay. 41?
Yeah.
Okay. Sick. All right. Cool. I have those numbers copied down. Let's roll some initiative here.
Yeah, and I guess also
Do you do that
So-
extra necrotic because of the hex?
I added that in. I guess disadvantage on
They look like they're
disadvantage on
just by the weapons they use, you're guessing that they're more dexterous.
yeah, I was gonna
What?
say dex.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dex ability checks.
I just say it's like a base insight random because you're also like a seasoned, you've fought before and you've had to fight other people, and I feel like you'd be able to assess that just normally and not have to make a check on that. So disadvantage on dexterity saving throws? Is it just saving throws?
No, it's ability checks.
Yeah. It's
That
that's
involve
that's
anything within,
otherwise.
so like sleight of hand, stealth, all
Yes.
those disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay. Dis on dex check.
This on dex.
Okay.
Boo, we hate dexterity. Just
Strength
kidding.
builds all the way.
Strength builds. That's all I do. Strength is never my
You're
downfall.
neither of those, so you're an int user.
Yeah. And my dex is also. Listen here, buddy. Bucko. This fucking guy.
Awesome. Let's get some initiatives rolling here.
Cool.
Just gonna double check the time here.
Yahtzee. Oh, lucky number 13 for 21. For 21. Buddy. Oh no. Oh no.
Okay, we have 25, 21. Sorry, I gotta roll my initiatives here. Ooh, this is garbage.
Yes.
Oh, and also, do I get surface thoughts on this guy? Just for fun.
Yes, I will get to you in just a
Okay,
second
cool.
with that.
You're in his head.
Math hard. Okay, and we're just gonna roll 2 more real quick. Blah, 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 blah. Ooh, wow.
Oh, I
Oh,
forgot I can do that.
You know what? So sorry. I also add another 5 points of damage to mine.
For 23 total.
Yes.
Look
I
at us go.
forgot to add my charisma modifier.
You did 18
I?
without the charisma mod?
What?
You did 18 without your charisma mod?
Yeah.
Damn.
We're just built different,
Yeah,
obviously.
really.
I think this was actually the first fight since we got the magic weapons.
Yeah.
Which is, yeah. It's fun. It's good. It was very good, yes. It was good.
Okay. 25, 21?
21.
21.
21.
Can you give me a rolling?
A rolly?
Yeah.
Why?
Or what's your dex bonus?
+4.
Okay.
Just smuck ahead of me. If you want to cry. Not actually.
Okay.
But
20 to 15, anybody?
Anybody? Anybody?
Anybody?
Anybody?
Anybody? Is anybody out there?
Okay. 15 to 10. Okay, sweet. All right, let me put everybody else.
Anybody?
What is yours?
4.
Okay, cool. Okay.
You rolled a 4?
Oh no, I rolled a 3.
Okay. I was like, I thought your bonus was at least 1.
Yeah.
It is.
What's Nox?
Oh yeah. Jeez, how could I forget?
I remember. Yeah. Usually it's always like the player later where it's like, oh yeah, Nox is this, and I'm like,
7.
Oh, fuck.
7.
Okay.
Good job, Nox.
Cool. That doesn't change too much.
You guys are so fast.
All right. I just realized that this alarm is probably going to go off and actually be loud. So, okay. We can keep it in theater of the mind for now, if you guys would like. Or do you want me to just pull out the grid map right now and
Yeah.
we
How
can,
much? I mean, like, how much time we got on this
we're
episode?
sitting at 15.
Yeah,
so-
because I mean, like, maybe we just
I'll
see
s-
on the
I'm
next
gonna-
episode.
I'm gonna be going a lot like in and out, in,
Okay.
out, in, out.
Yeah.
Well, actually, like, how long is this like? Not to like be like, oh, is this like gonna be a long combat or anything, or is this gonna be like a long?
It's not intended to be a long combat.
Okay. I mean, I think we could be fine without it.
Your strikes, you both seem confident in. I mean, you did roll with advantage, but like it didn't seem hard to puncture their armor and things like that. So you feel like you well struck accurately over their capabilities, and then you feel like your damage strikes very true to how they react to it. So you hit them pretty well. You hit them rather easily, and you hit them pretty hard.
Okay.
Is like relative to them. Is like an easy way to put it.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll see. You guys both did roll really good. Why can I not figure this out? Okay, so you're saying, what are we at for time right now? Like 40 minutes?
Yeah, 42 minutes.
Pull up the map, get things started, or just cut it?
I mean, I think, well, yeah. Let's roll it to the next one.
All right, cool. With a flash of lightning and an energized blade, sword. Well, sorry, actually, a streak of crimson. There's no lightning involved in sword.
Yeah.
With a streak of crimson
Lightning.
and a bloody shadow, with a blade charged with energy from your movements, you strike true and powerful as you impale this hulking
Nice.
twice. This hulking, you can clearly see this is a Goliath. They're huge and they look fucking strong. Like they could pick you up and fucking throw you by your clothing. So yeah, you're definitely like looking up at them as you're like.
Poke.
Talon, as you sneak in with your blade forged from shadow, gifted to you by your dragon.
Sun Eater blade.
The sun
Blade
eater.
of the Sun Eater.
Blade of the sun.
Yeah, it's
Eater.
not the Sun Eater's blade. It's the blade of the Sun Eater.
How do you strike this person? Are you like dagger downwards, like in the back?
Oh no.
Or do you like
I don't-
walk
I
up
don't
and
hold,
like
I don't hold my
stick?
weapons that way.
Okay, yeah, how do you hold your weapon?
Like this.
We've been trying to learn how to hold weapons properly. It's not been going
You
well.
just stab.
Never
You
reverse.
like shiv him in the side, like in the gut.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely
just
going
step up.
like where you would tickle someone.
Tickle,
Right there.
tickle. Messed up, man.
You bury your blade deep right into the hilt, as it impales this person. They wreathe back with like pain. Your mind connects to them, and you get surface thoughts.
Yeah.
They're basically like a little bit of resentment about what they're doing and why they have to do this. They're like, why are we're on this obsessive quest for this annoying joke of a captain. It's like the energy you kind of get.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then there's a hint of just like there was until you stab them, or then the next emotion is like pain. But between those two, the next one is like looking up. Things are good because hey, we found this bastard. You know, there's going to be good rewards in it for me, or I'll be rewarded with like maybe more pay or maybe a promotion or whatnot. Just got to make sure I don't let my other companions take too much, like outshine me. So I like whatever, right? Like
This fucking guy.
just,
Stab him to death.
yeah, and then it's just this because your blade does psychic damage, does it not? There's this like mental anguish, and you can kind of feel. You get like this strange like if it goes into like a X-ray mode of like you kind of have this like extra sensory feeling of like where your blade punches and all the synapses that fire and travel to his brain, but instead of like what is wreathing in agony from the pain inside, you just see his mind light up in the pain as you strike at his mind with your psychic damage. It's kind of like because you connect like a surface link, instead of like kind of sensing and seeing the mortal wounds you make on him, you see like the mental wounds that you make on him.
Mental.
Because your dagger won't actually draw blood and such things like that. It does do psychic damage.
That's so fucked up.
Yeah. It's like one of
So
those
you're
like
just
fake
stabbing their
knives that like
brain.
disappear, like kind of like they fold up, like when you
Yeah,
stab
yeah.
somebody. Except it fucks up your mind. Oh, my head hurts all of a
And
sudden.
with that intro to this combat, we will pick it up at the next episode here, where we will be wearing the exact same clothes. Fun fact.
I'm gonna start bringing different shirts.
Do it. We'll see you then. Thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you again. Leave a little comment, leave a little like. Please
Follow us
subscribe.
on Spotify.
Yes.
Listen to us there. I mean, also YouTube.
We also have the video
but-
on Spotify as well.
Shout out to Midnight Syndicate. And hey, you're only like, you probably don't even need to click. You can just keep listening.
Yeah.
See
It'll
you there.
autoplay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Bye.
Cool.
tell me how many mats you know. Bye.
Bye.
Oh no.
I can't keep smiling.